Hey, baby, now, I understand what mama was talking about growing up. They used to be like, oh, you gonna see one day, you gonna see. Bitch, I'm tired of seeing. I'm sick of it. I can't see no more. I can't see no more, for real.
Wake up. Go to work. Groceries. Eat healthy. Everything's bad. Skincare. Drink your water. Take your vitamins. Take your peptides. Laundry, 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 laundry. Dishwasher's full. Pay a bill, text, email. Hey, are you coming? Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Credit score. Check your credit score. Don't check your credit score. Check your credit score. Don't! Ingrowns. Taxes. Taxes, pay your taxes. Taxes. Hey, what's for dinner? Dinner, what's for dinner? Decide for dinner every single night for the rest of your life. What's for dinner? Low-rise jeans are coming back. Gym. Hang out with your friends, make time. Take pictures, hate them. Gym. Tired, can't sleep, back pain all the time, knees hurt all the time. You okay? You look tired. Sleep, eat, work, go to the gym, make food. Prep the food, grocery shop for the food, buy the food. Food's expensive, everything's bad. Minimum balance too. Time for your annual. Did you floss?
A lot of people are saying that they really hate being an adult. I feel like we have all been there before. We've all been there at the point where it's like we were like looking, we always thought when we were kids that adulting just looked fun. It made sense for us to, have autonomy over our, things, our life decisions, having your own place, having your own money, having your own things. We all thought it was cool and exciting. We wanted to do it so bad. And then now we are. And now we hate it like so bad because we kind of learned that it is not what it looks like from the outside. It's like every single day you're juggling and figuring things out by yourself on your own. You're having to deal with bills. Like it's literally like bills. That's just all it is. That's not all it is, but the bills part is a huge part that actually hurts. People have been sharing that they absolutely hate it, but we're going to be taking out their rants about this because it is something that is relatable. I feel like a lot of us actually hate this adulting because it's stressful. We're stressed, we're tired. I feel like life is just holding us by our neck. Like really. But before we get right into this video and check it out, please make sure you click the like button. It helps the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. Let's get right into this video.
I'm just here to complain. Being an adult is literally getting through the something of the day, because every day there's something. Now I'm starting to understand why my mama was so irritated and agitated all the time. I just thought she was a mean woman. No, I understand fully. Christmas was just 2 weeks ago. Rent was 5 days ago. I paid my car payment yesterday. I gotta pay $1,000 tomorrow just to get my car back from getting fixed at the mechanic. $1,000, 1000, a band, USD, not even pesos. Can I breathe? Can I get some air? Like, and could I have went and found somebody that was cheaper to fix my car? Yes. Do I have time? No, obviously not. Like, I don't have time. I have to be to work tomorrow in the morning at 8 a.m. Then after work, I have to go to class. I gotta go to class. Until about 9 o'clock at night, I don't have time to not have a car. I don't have time to not have a car. So that means I have to Uber because they gotta keep my car till tomorrow. I gotta Uber to work tomorrow, then Uber to get my car, then immediately after Ubering to get my car, I gotta drive all the way to campus to go to class and be there until 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Just so I can get a better career. Just so I can get a better career. Being an adult is literally there's always something. I'm tired of there always being something. I'm tired. And thankfully, I'm blessed enough to be able to afford to pay $1,000 to get my car fixed. But damn, I just dropped almost $1,800 on rent. Literally the following day, 4 days later, I had to drop $370 on my car payment. It's only the 6th day. It's only the 6th day and I don't have any.
Wouldn't it be nice if we all get a break from adulting? I mean, just 1 month with no responsibilities, no bills every month. Rent, car note, car insurance, credit cards. And wait, here comes Apple Music, Netflix, Peacock, Paramount Plus. I thought I canceled half of yours last month. And right when you pay the bills, boom, your toilet paper runs out. Well, gotta go to Costco. While you're at it, might as well fill up the tank, right? Hey, put $50 million on pump 3.
I realize that I'm going to be broke forever, so at this point, I only have 2 options. Either I can be broke at home, or I can be broke on vacation. I'm booking the flight, bro. I'm leaving.
You have to pay the deposit for the apartment. Okay. Then you got to get insurance on the apartment. I mean, duh. Okay, cool. Then you got to pay for parking at said apartment. You know, I thought that came with it, but all right. Then you got to pay for trash at the apartment. Hold on now. Then you got to pay for the community fee to live at the apartment. Yeah, about to piss me off.
This is why I hate being an adult. I've lived in this condo for a year now, and everything costs money. For example, if I want to turn on the lights because it's getting dark out, that's 4 cents. That's 8 cents I'm paying. I'm gonna turn it off. If I want to cook food on the stove, if I want to heat up food in the microwave, if I want to use the goddamn fridge, it costs money! That is why I don't cook. I just go out and get food or order it in. I'm strategic and smart. And apparently I have to keep all my receipts to pay taxes. Yeah, taxes are a thing. I have to pay it every year. I don't even know what I'm paying for. How does the government even know if I'm paying the correct thing, right? Like, I have a receipt here. What if I just don't pay the taxes on this $250 bill from a bar? Why did I pay $250 at a bar? What did I get? Oh, that was a long night. When I'm at my parents', I have the heating cranked up in the winter, the AC cranked in the summer. This is what I use if I'm hot. If I'm cold, suck it up. I want to be a child again. That's what I'm trying to say, because being an adult sucks.
I don't want two-factor authentication, multi-factor authentication. I don't want a lockout password. I don't need 4 different fucking pass keys and security keys. Yes, the internet is a wild place, and there are bots and people, and there's so many hackers and Wades from fucking Kim Possible roaming the dark web. I get it. I'm so tired of having to change my password every 2 weeks, or having to have 900 new passwords, or a security key for this, or can we send your phone a text message to give us this code and reset your password? Your password can't be your old password, and your password must be 12 consecutive characters with a birth and a birthday, and must have fucking something to do on Tuesday night. Fuck you. What do you think hackers want to do with my Disney Plus account? Why do I need 2-factor authentication on my Chipotle account? Matter of fact, why do I even have a Chipotle account? What the fuck are we doing here? This is ridiculous. Everywhere I go, log in before you can buy. Did you update your password? Your password is overdue. Time for a new one. Your password was compromised. Change it now. Your password can't be your old one. Your password must be new. Pass these nuts a word. Getting on my fucking nerves. You can't use the old one that you had. Or worse, they make you reset the fucking password, and by the time you get to it and put in a new password, they tell you, oh, your password is your old one, you can't use that. I just tried it didn't work. I'm exhausted. My TV's got a password. My front door's got a password. My phone's got a password. Next thing is my asshole gonna have a password. I gotta put a code in before I can take a shit. Password this, password that, password this, password that. Fuck a password. I don't think there's a password to hell. Am I gonna need to reset my password to hell?
Why do the adults like us why don't we give adult? I'm so lost. It's like when my parents were like 25, I'm 25 years old, and it's like when my parents were like my age, I feel like they gave so much more adult than we give adult. Like, I don't look at anybody like 25, 26, 27. I don't look at them and I'm like, yeah, they give adult. Like, it's so rare. Like, maybe sometimes I see it, but it's like, we don't give adult. What were they on? Like, they were on some kind of power trip or some shit. It's like, were they like that as kids? Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like something about our generation doesn't possess the same adultiness. And the kids sense it. It's like the way kids interact with adults now is like, it's almost kind of like peers. It's weird. It's like, why What happened to our authority?
Everybody keeps saying the economy, and adulting is ghetto. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, there's always a surcharge on everything or an upcharge on everything. I'm getting on Peacock trying to watch regular TV. I already pay for Peacock every month. They're going to tell me I needed to upgrade my account. I already pay y'all $8.49 a month for the platform. Why am I upgrading? Is there like a Peacock Plus? Upcharge. Second thing, y'all want us to watch these shows on these different streaming services, and we want to support because I like the show. Why is it that now I have to purchase Paramount Plus to watch the second half of Divorce Sisters when it previously was on BET Plus? So by the time I finish the second half of the first season, my free trial period gonna end, and now I'm gonna be paying $8.99 a month to Paramount Plus. And then 9 times out of 10, they want you to forget that you done purchased the membership, and then all of a sudden $8.99 come out of your account, and you're like, what is this? Now I got to go in Amazon Video to figure out how to cancel it. Y'all know what y'all be doing. Number 3, the ever-rising toll bills. I literally have to get on a toll just to get to work on time because everybody moving in Houston, and y'all extending that 288 toll to Iowa Colony because, of course, communism, and everybody want to move further and further back because that's where the land is. But it does nothing for the traffic. So for the people that actually want to get home or have children to get on time, you got to pay that $11, $12 every fucking day. Every day. And getting on the toll ain't no better because you get off right where it's going to be traffic at again. So really, you just paying to skip the line just a little bit. And then when you get to work, you got to pay for a parking spot. And you have absolutely no choice. They want you to pay to come to work and park your car on their concrete. Food, going out, is really... At this point in the world, we so tired. Ain't nobody trying to cook every day. Insert DoorDash and Uber Eats. And even though I've taken them out only but once a week, it's still there because by the time you battle traffic and deal with people all day, the last thing you want to do is be in the kitchen. And then when you go out, you paying sometimes, especially at urban restaurants, that have piss poor service that they going to automatically charge you 20% gratuity. Even if the service or the food is not even good. Upcharges on health insurance. I got PPO dental insurance. Why I still got to come out of pocket for a deep clean? I already pay to be able to pick whoever I want as the provider. What do you mean the insurance is only going to cover one half of my mouth at a time? Say what now? So at this point, you want me to have cavities because I don't got time to come back twice. They literally told me that my insurance would not pay to clean my whole mouth at one time. I got to make 2 appointments. Summer camps. Whatever happened to summer camps being from 8 to 4:30, 8 to 5? These summer camps want $350 a week. They only want to be from 9 to 3. And then they don't even feed your kid. But they want $300 to $400 a week to entertain your child. At this point, we might as well take off work and entertain ourselves. Because what? I got to be late to work to get them there and leave work early to pick them up. And y'all don't even feed them. Where's the $350 going? Because at this point, they used to take us to Funplex. And the little, used to have a ball. Bowling, skating, everything. What? And they don't even have Funplex no more. So, but that's beside the point. But what are y'all doing? Everybody got a coding camp. Where's the $350 a week going? Huh? Explain. Grocery shopping. I have a preteen. And the fact that you literally better not go in any form of grocery store without a single solid $100 bill, even if you're going in there just to get bread, it's never just bread. It's never just bread. It's never just bread. $100 minimum. $100 minimum. I'm sick of it. When I tell y'all, I see why so many people are on edge. Like, people really at their wits' end. Then every time you go in the break room at work, they got it on MSNBC and they got some foolishness going on in this world that ain't got nothing really to do with us. They just putting us in it. Getting on there talking about the people just just if you really look at it, the people just doing what they want in politics, and we're just gonna leave that alone. And it's really just overt being big bullies. That's the only way I can put it. Just really just wreaking havoc on everything. And we tired. I'm tired. It's Friday. And literally, I thought yesterday was Friday. I was fully ready to come home and rub my feet together. And I told my coworker, I said, damn, it's not even Friday yet. I'm just... And you know it's bad when people like, I'm going to just start getting on Shein and start doing my maintenance myself. Because going out to get your nails done or that shit is no longer relaxing. You're looking at another bill. To do your female maintenance is like a car payment. Why is it that you gotta make a pimp decision whether to pay your car note or to get some braids for the summer? Braids used to be relief. $450 for braids, $500 for braids. I'll be bald.
So you mean to tell me this is what we all like dreamed about, was to be grown-ups when we were kids? This ain't it.
All you young kids wishing you were grown. There's no summer when you're an adult. The only time there's summer when you're an adult is if you're a teacher, and even teachers work during the summer. You work every day. You work every day. You have to work on election day. Yeah. All them federal holidays, you might not get those off. Your job might have you come in. So before you try to be grown, and you want to be an adult so bad, enjoy being young. Enjoy not having responsibilities. It's hard.
At what age did you realize that every day that you wake up, you're just going to be tired for the rest of your life?
Yes, I'm an adult, but I'm an adult in the same way a tomato is a fruit. I'm an adult against my will. Biologically, yes. Realistically, no. I don't think I like being grown up anymore, guys.
And bro, I believe we at a time where we can't really even ask the older generation for like tips and help, because life is so much different from when it was when they was younger. Like a lot of the stuff that we deal with as young people nowadays, they have never experienced because life is that much different. Like they didn't even have social media, internet, none of that. Like you couldn't explain to them what it means to make money from a phone. Like explaining making money from YouTube would be foreign to them. They really have no concept of what it is to be a young adult in today's time. Because back then, the only way to make money and live was to just work. And that was it. You worked long hours, saved up, and you got what you needed. Just like that. They don't understand that today you can have a job and still not make it. They don't understand that that's not the only route no more. Like the world is just so much different that you have to take what they say with a grain of salt, because they actually just don't understand how life is no more.
I feel like being an adult, especially in this time. Now, I know maybe some people will be like, yeah, people always say that they think that their time is always the worst. But genuinely speaking, like you guys, like if you can see being an adult in this time, it's like if you can stay a kid forever, just stay a kid. Because right now, it's just the bad time for you to be getting into adulthood. Like, oh my God, like I'm grown now. I'm grown. What? Because this is like, it's literally ghetto. Like, it's so bad out here. Things are not normal. Like when I see a lot of videos of people trying to compare how much adults were paying, for rent before, like some years ago. Oh my God, they were paying $500. They could have like 3 bedrooms and this and that. They could have a family. Some people even making some jokes saying no wonder like their dads could afford 2 families or stuff like that, to have 2 families. It's like at least like people's money could go so far, but right now it's like you're juggling so bad, you're struggling because everything is just not the same. It's expensive, it's ridiculously too much, and wages are not keeping up to what's going on. So that just tops it off on top of on top of that. And then there's like a lot of environmental changes. There's a lot of community changes. There's so many things, like being like the individualism, the endless problems. And I just feel like it's just way different. It becomes way too much, and even worse right now, like being an adult in this time. You live a life where you're basically comparing yourself every time you're trying to keep up. There's a certain standard and expectations that people have with like that you're supposed supposed to have at a certain age. You're competing, you're doing a rat race, you're trying to do this. All those things are just absolutely too much on a person. They're too much on individual. Or we have like people who are constantly comparing themselves with other people, because you have people who are looking like they got their shit together. You know, they're living a life of luxury. They got this, they got that. And then now you're looking at yourself like, oh my God, my life sucks because I don't have as much as this person, and we're, you know, kind of like the same age. Why don't I have my life figured out? You know, all those things are problems that adulting comes with.